This is a very interesting automation game. This is Parcel Simulator, and it's kind of a cross between a bunch of different genres. It's kind of a tycoon game, it's kind of a business game, it's a simulation game, as you can probably tell by the name of the game, but it's really interesting, and it's the automation elements that I specifically want to look at and talk about in the video today. Right. This is our office, I guess. This is our business establishment. It's pretty small at the moment, but we're going to be expanding and upgrading as we go. We sleep in this little shed over here. We can receive some different deliveries, which we'll talk about in just a second, from over there. There's a nice little festive snowman over here. And this is where we are going to start our day and get our first parcel delivery. So, the way that parcel deliveries work, at least in the early stages, we will need to bring them down here onto this inspection table. We are going to have a little look at this. We can have a little look at the delivery address. There's nothing too complicated about this parcel. It's got a nice little bow tie on the top there, or little ribbon thing up there. That's cool. What we really need to do right now is basically identify if this is legit. Think Papers, Please. It's kind of like Papers, Please, but there's a little bit more sophistication to it. And what we basically need to do is we need to just see, hey, is there a accepted cargo type on the label, and is there a sort of a reasonable country on the label? And if we have a little look here, we can see that there's a little lorry, which is good, and we can also see that Strenton, boom, matches the flag. Absolutely perfect. We're going to print approval and slap that on there. Happy days, all looking good. Now, at the present moment in time, things are very, very manual. However, we're going to be able to automate a whole bunch of this process, and that's what I am very, very interested in showing off. After we have either printed the approval label or indeed the rejection label, we dump rejects over there, we dump approvals over here, then we click the submit button, boom, and then we're going to get a lovely little overview of what we have gained. Now, if we submit multiple different correct parcel submissions, then we will get more money. So that's absolutely what we want to try and do. And let's have a little look at this one. I think this is going to be a rejection, just because that's what we have to deal with in training. Yeah, so we can see here the name of the country is Molland, and the name of the flag is clearly incorrect because that is the flag for Yatdancia. Sure. So we're going to reject that one. We're going to pick you up, and we're going to slam you down the rejection chute right over there. We're going to wait until you're at the truck at the other side of the conveyor belt there. Get that submitted, and boom. Happy days, we get some money for that as well, which is very, very nice indeed. Okay, this is very useful, and this is very interesting. So some parcels are going to arrive. If I rotate this sucker around here, they're going to arrive pre-approved. So this is a real sort of like time saving, because we can immediately sort of bang that one straight on into the chute and get you away. And if we're able to expand our warehouse, as the objective up in the top left-hand corner is telling us, then we are going to be able to get more of those pre-approved packages. Okay, this is where things are going to start to get very, very interesting indeed. We can submit in batches. Yes, we can do with that. I've already talked about the bonus income that we're going to get, which is very, very nice. We can open our tablet when we're not even at their desk. Fantastic. Great. That's the wonder of a handheld bit of kit. What we can also do, this is where things start to get funky. As I say, we can purchase licenses, which I'm very interested in doing. The first type of license that we can purchase, for example, is a weight class examination. That's going to give me an additional income per parcel increase, and it's going to unlock warehouse tier 1. Okay, very, very interested. Parcel types, we can increase. Oh, look. Look at that. Gift-wrapped presents. Why the heck not? It's not going to increase the value per parcel, but it's going to make everything feel a little bit more festive, which I'm very interested in. This is what I'm talking about. We can get conveyor belts. Very cool. Sticker checker conveyor. That's right. Scanner conveyor. Very nice. Decorative plant, I don't really care about that. Entertainment, don't care. Inspection tools, this is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in purchasing, well, for the sake of the objective, the industrial scales. Let's get that done right now. Boom. Happy days. Amazing. Love to see it. And we'll go and pick that up from the little trailer out here. So this is going to allow us to weigh parcels. And in fact, I can drop you and get you opened up. Don't really want to do that. I want to pick this up, take it through here, and I don't know, like rotate it around to here, I guess. Sure, let's place that over there. Okay, you're almost ready to receive parcels with a weight class attached. Purchase the weight class examination license from the inspection tablet, and I believe that costs 300 bucks. I don't have 300 bucks at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I am going to do a little bit more package processing, and then let's see if we can try and nab ourselves that weight classification license so that we can handle some more sophisticated packages. Right, so just processed 3. We've gotten approval. This one is all looking good. This one is looking bad because the delivery method is our cargo type is a coffin. So that's a no bueno. And then there's a flag mismatch over here. But nothing too crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the correct amount of cash from just these 3 parcels. I don't think so. I mean, on average, we get, what, 26, 21 bucks. Submission standing charge. A fixed cost associated with submitting a batch parcels. Okay, so yeah, we get 21 bucks if we just submit 1 parcel. However, if I stack up a few more, which are right over here, then we can maybe get a nice big batch all sent at the same time, and therefore lose a little bit less money in our processing fees. Let's get everything put on this table first so that I can do this. Good. I don't know what happened to our festive boxes. Let's put these on the floor for now. Game feels very, very good. Very responsive. Love the way that it looks. This is already looking good. Let's get that approved. Excellent. Let's put you over there. Let's get this one approved. Yep. Looking amazing. And what about you? We can stand up over the top of it if we want to. Yeah, I mean, this looks fine, but does the flag matches perfectly. Amazing. You know what? I think we can get ourselves enough. I mean, that's 4. Although, to be fair, there's pretty much, as long as we continue to have parcels arriving in the truck, there's pretty much no reason not to just continue. The end of the workday, yeah. The end of the workday, I think, happens at 5 o'clock. So if we don't get all of this stuff out quickly, we might not get any more parcels. We might not get any more parcels anyway. Let's see. So we take everything out of there, and let's see what you do. See if door active, take more parcels out. Yeah, I'll take a few more parcels out. Throwing these things around. I hope they're not fragile. I don't particularly care, to be honest. There we go. Take everything out, and we might get one more. Might get one more load. No. Next delivery. The next delivery's on the way. Oh, I see. There's a little cooldown timer. Okay, that's fine. This is all stuff that we're going to have to worry about when we have got a full sort of automation set up in order. There we go. Yeah, literally just hit 5 o'clock, and I think that means that we are probably... Yeah, no more deliveries for today. Fine. Okay, let me get all of these processed, and then let's get this license... Let's get this license sorted, shall we? Right, that is everything taken care of today. We've got a full load to get out of here. Let's see how much we get. I mean, we're obviously still going to lose $5, but hopefully all of these parcels... all of these parcels are correct. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, one isn't, but we still made an absolute ton of money. Yeah, invalid submission. Approval criteria country was invalid. Sorry. That's my B. It's okay. It happens. Let's get that away. Oops, did that go down the chute? Perfect, it did. And let's get this over here. This, as you can see, burger is not a appropriate form of transportation. No real reason to submit this. I think this is gonna... Yeah, I think this is going to continue until the next day anyway, so that's fine. Either way, we can go into licenses. We can buy ourselves a license. Boom. Fantastic. And let's have a little look at what we've got going on. Okay, start weighing parcels. Good morning. No, good work. Good work. Picking up the weight class inspection license. It's nice to have an employee that finally wants to do more work. From the next delivery day, you'll need to weigh parcels on the scales and check their weight is labeled correctly. Go to the weight tab in your inspection tablet to learn more. Okay, so we've now got some weight classes, A, B, C, D, E, and all of them are different weight classes. That is fine. Now, I believe parcel weight should not exceed. So we could theoretically have a parcel that weighs, for example, 1 kilogram that is labeled with E, and that would still be okay. It's only going to be a problem if we've got a, for example, B labeled parcel that is 11 kilograms, and that should be rated C. Okay, let's go to bed. I'm still sleeping in this in this container. There's not much, to be honest. There's not much. There's not much here. Let's get to sleep. Let's wake up. I did have an incorrect approval. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's okay. Bills paid. $0 in bills paid. I imagine that when we expand the factory, the warehouse, warehouse expansion increases the number of pre-inspected parcels. I imagine that is gonna increase my my outgoings. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks like I keep all my submissions, which is good. Let's open up the tablet. Let's get things unlocked for the day. Your first bill is here. Great. We send a bill every 3 days. Okay, well, there we go. That's it. That's the bill. Due date is the 5th. So, well, we don't need to pay our bill. We don't need to pay our bill until it is actually due, so let's not mess around with that. I think in the first instance, just getting parcels off here is important. I don't know what the cooldown is going to be. Nice festive wrapping paper, looking good. Awaiting next delivery, and we will wait to see what happens there. Have we got a sticker on here? Oh, this is pre-approved already. Amazing, so I don't have to worry about that. This is a weight E. I still don't think I need to worry. As long as it's pre-approved, we're happy with that. This is E, so it needs to not be heavier than... Here we go. Interact. Perfect. Needs to not be heavier than, what, like 30 kilograms? It's 3.5. That's perfect. So, let's go weight. Just double check. Yep, 0 to 30 kilograms. Absolutely A-okay. That is not a valid type of cargo, I'm afraid, buddy. Delete. Yeah. Oh, look, it changes per day. Cargo can only be road, rail, or boat today, so we can't do air. That's fine. Either way, we're fine with no. Let's get this off here. There we go. I would really love the ability to automatically unload this. Unload this truck. That'd be great. Let's get you sorted. Let's get you down there. Let's see. You do have a sticker. We will weigh you. I should be weighing first. That is probably the best policy, I think. D can be up to 20 kilograms, right? Yeah, D can be up to 20 kilograms. So as long as the country type is right, I am happy to give the go-ahead here. Kristen, it's not the right country type. There is no country type with that flag. Sorry, buddy. Even though your weight is good, I'm still obliged to say no bueno. Okay, let's get this out. Let's get this out. Let's actually get this one weighed. I should probably just take directly onto the scales if we're going to do this. Are any of these pre-approved or pre-denied? I presume they don't. I presume they don't come pre-denied. To be fair, that would not make very much sense. Any of these pre-approved? No. 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 Okay, fine. Maybe this isn't even a cooldown. Maybe this is just literally straight up day progress. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get these loaded up. Get these loaded up. These denials loaded up. Fine. Fine. Because I want to get a big load. I want to get a big load away. That'd be great. You're 2.4 kilograms. I didn't even see what your C, so that's fine. You're good. Implant. Deliver by printer. Sorry, buddy. That's no. Let's get you onto the scales. Okay, I've maybe got a bit ahead of myself in terms of taking packages. But that's okay. What was the weight? Oh, God, didn't even check. Didn't even check. I need to check. Compute. 12 kilograms. It seems quite heavy. You've got an E sticker, though, so that's okay. Delivered by rail. Yep, we are happy with that. It's good. Let's take it and dump it down there. Yeah, see, I'm very good at processing. I'm just not very good at making the money. Also waiting for that to calculate. Take this out. See if there's any more pre-approved. Golden pre-approved. Yes! Gold. They're just the best. They're absolutely the best. Right, you're 15 kilograms. And you're a D. So that's fine. Yep, absolutely fine. The country is Kristen. That's good. We'll give you the approval. You're truck-based transportation, so I will take you, put you straight in there. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, we really need to automate different parts of this process, because at the moment, this is not working out for me. That is fine. That is fine. I can see pretty much immediately. Oops. I can see pretty much immediately that you are good to go. You've got the right thing on the top. You got the train on the delivery type. Let's get that in there. Okay, A. This could catch me out. This could be a little bit heavier than allocated. Yeah, so A is what? 0 and 5? That's good enough. Good enough. Delivered by truck. Yep. And Ligball. That is not a that is not a name of a country that I would like to visit. I'm not gonna lie. I do not want to visit Ligball. No. No, no, no. Any pre-approved whilst we're waiting for the stats to be delivered here? That's an E. That's an E parcel. It's a bit too much. Okay, 19.6. Well, you know what? It's still technically within the limits. So you know what? I'll do it. I'll approve. And you know what? That is great. That'll be my 8th parcel. Let's get this onto there. Let's get this onto there. This is very, very satisfying, by the way. I'm incredibly satisfied right now. You pre-approved? Nope. And neither are you. What about you? Pre-approval? No. No pre-approval at all. Okay, no invalid submissions there. Perfect. That's great. Oh, okay. Next objective is to investigate the contracts room. Oh, there's another room back here. Ooh, okay. Contracts room. You can accept contracts from companies to earn additional income, prepare parcels for a contract, submit them via this room. Okay, I'm happy with that. Open the tablet. Sure. I did see the contracts page here. So, must contain 2 parcels. Right. And then request a van. Aha! Oh, there's like another world out here. Ooh, interesting. Can we buy access to this area over here? That might be interesting. Okay. Oh, we can... Well, we can't just leave. But we can simulate leaving. What else have we got? What else we got over here? Yep, I should have expected that. Not much to be honest. Oh, we got a little rec room here. Oh, looks like we can throw a ball. Okay, great. Work harder, not smarter. Words to live by. Words to live by there, folks. And a vending machine that looks very out of order. Okay, but I don't think I need anything. Hold on. Let's actually solve a parcel. Let's do... You should be fine in terms of weights. Anything flag-wise to be wary of? Yep, the fact that this isn't even a real flag. Sorry, buddy. There we go. Okay, so if I just take... All I need to do, right, is just put in any random 2 parcels. Must contain 2 parcels. They could just be... They could just both be rejections. I don't know how much I get paid for a rejection versus a success. I think it's actually exactly the same. So... Slap the van on the back and away you go. How do we do this? Any two parcels? Slap the van on the back. Driver, away you go. Where's the submit contract button? Is it here? Oh, it's literally here. Okay, get that submitted. Away you go. Thank you very much. I think I actually might have canceled that one before I got the reward, but that's okay. Right, we can purchase a brand new warehouse, or access to a brand new warehouse, for 700 bucks. Ah, this expansion unlocks a new valid export door for the air cargo type. Yes, I am very interested. However, I need to make a little bit of money before I do that. That's going to be 700 bucks. Right. Here's the thing. I'm going to do a few more parcels. Let's get shipping. We should be able to do this by the end of today, I think, because I should have enough parcels that are here. I have taken out quite a lot of parcels over the course of the day. So let's see if I can try and get 700 bucks by the end of today. And I think that's a full load of invalid submissions, so let's see how much we get for that. Should be, yeah, really, really decent income, especially if it's all right, which it is. And that's going to allow me to get this area unlocked. Amazing! Look at that! Look at that! Cargo type display. Submit parcels through the correct cargo export type door. If no doors are available for cargo type site, set parcel aside and check the cargo type calculator for the next day. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Cool. All right. Purchase 3 straight conveyors. Very happy to do that. Okay, so this is air cargo only through here. This is still all rejects. That's fine. And then this is just trains and trucks. That's okay. I still have a few more parcels to process. That's okay. Let's open the tablet. Take a little look at my email. Great. Nothing else of interest there. What can we get in the shop? It's 3 straight conveyors. So straight conveyors are $100 a piece. I'm okay with that. Advanced desktop scales. Ooh. Interesting. Lots and lots and lots of potential here. Lots of potential. I'm interested in all of this. Right, let's press on. Let me do a few more parcel examinations. Always forget the flippin' order of operations here. But I've already got 4 parcels submitted in there. 19, you're 19. So that's fine. Let's get you rotated around to there. What do we got? I will remember these flags at some point. Look, you almost caught me off guard there, video game. But no. Yeah, I always forget the order of operations. I always need to make sure that I'm doing the scales first. 13.6. Let's see. 13.6. That's absolutely fine. You're well within. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. I suppose it's good to have a spare on the floor. What do we got? 9 point something. I don't even know. Oh, see, you're already a little overweight, I'm afraid. Everything feels super good in this game. Like, it feels super responsive. Like, it feels really, really good to... This is a rejection as well, isn't it? Feels super, super responsive. Feels super quick. Like, the parcel examination stuff feels really, really good. Operating on the inspection table feels really, really nice. Okay, weight-wise, you're fine. Flag-wise, lig ball, yeah, you're fine. However, it's a denial because you got a burger. You got a burger for your transport type. And the fact that you would decide to waste my time with that is ridiculous. Honestly, all these jokers who are using the post office incorrectly, it's kind of ridiculous. That's a printer. I mean, I'm just going to deny that straight up. I mean, I probably don't even need to look. Maybe I should just straight up just, like, look at the flag and the delivery type first. Yeah. Again, I'll have the flag stuff memorized. I think that's the right type of flag. 13.6. Yep, that is weight-wise. I mean, that all looks fine if the flag is right, which I think it is. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get this banged in there. Perfect. That's going to be 6 out of 8. I will submit that, and then I will also just submit this. It's not perfect, but I'm going to just do it anyway because it's going to allow me to get, if I submit all of these correctly, which I did, which is good. I submitted a wrong one here, didn't I? Ah, bummer. That's fine. It still got me $300. I know. Wrong country, whatever. Don't care. Right, let's go into the shop. Let's get 3 bits of straight conveyor. 3 bits. Boom. Let's get $25 delivery fee? Well, that's an absolute steal. Not happy with that. Purchase a serial number keypad. Ah, this is going to unlock. Grants access to the serial number assessment license. Okay, I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that a lot. Do I need to buy a new license for it? Yeah, I totally do. This is going to unlock warehouse tier 2, but it's going to give me more income per parcel. That's worth doing, right? It's going to absolutely be worth doing. We're happy with that. Right, well, let's pick up our straight conveyor belts from here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the straight conveyor belts quite yet, but let's get everything out of the truck for now. Yep, throw it in there. And then let's go to bed. because I don't think there's anything else that I really want to do today. But the ability to unload, I don't know if I'm going to be able to unload just with this current configuration. Yeah, I got one wrong. Okay, you know what? 1 out of 13. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. Parcel submissions, money spent. I literally lost a single dollar today. I also need to pay that bill, but I don't need to pay it quite yet. I also need to check what delivery types are going to be available today. That is quite important. And then I've got a new email. Oh, it's going to be another bill, isn't it? It's going to be another bill. Cargo types update. It's not. It's fine. Great. Submit parcels via the correct door. So, no boats today. But I can still approve. Remember, I can still approve boats and then just leave them on the stand. In fact, maybe I should put the stand over... Maybe I should put the stand over here so that I can... Can I put stuff on the stand from the desk? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right. Let's see if I can try and put... I don't know. I guess I'll put the straight conveyors to just go down here. Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot that I can really do with just three straight conveyors. Maybe there'll be... I mean, there will be more stuff later, but, you know, for now, not a huge amount. Okay, give me some pre-approved. Amazing. We can use these gorgeous new conveyor belts for something. Is this a that's a pre-denied. Unbelievable. You know what? I'll throw that over there. I'm not treating that gently at all. Okay. Get this out, and then first inspection of the day. Looking nice. Okay, you're going to come back. 5.6 kilograms. Absolutely A-okay. Happy with that. Let's get an approval printed just in advance. It looks good, actually. Looks really good. Let's get a denial printed. Let's get an approval printed. Don't know if I pay for that, but I'm going to assume I don't. And let's get that away. Wow. Okay, quick turnaround. Not bad. Let's get you immediately onto there. Activates. No pre-approval, no denial. I need to be a little bit careful with that conveyor belt there now. Okay, that's a carrot, by the way, on the... there we go. It's literally a carrot there. So I'm going to say no. Print denial. Throw you over here. That can be dealt with at the close of play. You are 17 point something kilograms. You are good to be delivered by train, which we're happy with. I will approve. And I will approve. Is today a train day? Yes, today is a train day. But it's not a marine day. Right. Cargo delivery weight A. I mean, it's not really an indication, but that does look like a heavier parcel than would be suitable for A. That's a train as well, so that's fine. And you are already denied for some reason. So I'll just put you over there for now. Okay, we're absolutely beasting through these. This is great. 4 kilograms. Well, that's a very small package for 4 kilograms, but it looks fine. You know what? I'll give it my approval. Congrats. You're away. Don't run over the packages. Drop that there. Put that there. I'm keeping up. I'm actually keeping up with the deliveries today. Okay. Nice. Get this off. Get this off. Any pre-approvals here or pre-denials? Nope. Unfortunately not. Right. 27.3 kilograms. Let's see. This is... all looks good to me. All looks good to me. Let's get it away. Get it away. This is a burger, so that's going to be immediately denied. Cool. Put you down there. Any other funky... yep, that's a helicopter. Delivery by helicopter. We know that helicopters are not a legal form of delivery. At least not yet. Okay, and you, I can weigh you. Great. Whilst we're waiting for that to be weighed, let's go and take a little look. Ah, pre-denial. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I need to be super careful. I feel like I'm going to get caught out by a marine delivery. Air. Okay, that is something to pay attention to because we have air and we can deliver it right now if we wanted to. Right, I will deal with that. C, weight category C. I think that's legal. I think that's legal here. Isn't it? No. That was 18. Let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure that is illegal. Let's go and get this out whilst we're waiting. Yeah, 18. See, you can't catch me, video game. You can't catch me. I'm just so worried that I'm going to get caught out by a marine. Okay, put this here. Great. This is, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit stressed out, but I'm also kind of like, well, it doesn't matter how many I process. You know, as long as I... 5, this is B class, so that's fine. Country. Looks good to me. Yeah, so I'm kind of like a little bit stressed out, but at the same time, I'm also... Well, it doesn't really matter how many parcels I process, because we're all chill here. We're all chill here. We can be chill. We can be chill. Okay, and that is by delivery through the post. So we're going to deny that. Okay, that's like 700 bucks. No, maybe not 700 bucks, but that's quite a lot of money right there. Okay, this looks good to me. I think Molland is the correct flag. Great. Yeah, I don't like these I don't like these conveyors being here. I don't think it's very effective. Molland by truck. You know what? As long as your weight is good, I will be happy with that. This is air. It's quite a few air. I've got at least 3 air packages that I need to process. A weights. Train. 15. So if you're C or under, you're good. You're not, you're going to get denied. Sorry, because that's, yeah, 10 or under. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about that at all. Right, I've got one more correct submission to go. Can't be air, because I don't want to deal with air. Let's deal with that. Oops. Let's get some more stuff off here. Any pre-approvals? Nope, but it's another air. And it's another air. Right, 21 kilograms, that's good. Country. Let's see. Correct. Looks good to me. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Let's get this into the... Get this into there. You pre-approved? Nope. Let's get you weighed. Right. It's time to submit. Let's do it. Let's hope for the best. Hope that there's no boats. There's no boats. There's no boats. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right. E. Train. Kristen. I think that's right. E is up to 30, so we're good with that. Print denial. Print approval. Yeah, and then get that on the back. Over here. Yeah, this is not a good feasible long-term solution. I'm not happy with this. Still no sign of any marine transport yet, but that's okay. Right, let's get this, whatever it's called, shop thing. Oh yeah, there's also upgrades. I can get upgrades in a little bit. Let's get the serial pad. Let's get the checkout. Sure, let's do it. Let's go and check it out. Let's go and check it out. So what do we do with this? I guess we put it on our desk, maybe? Pick up? Yes. You'll need to key in the serial numbers. Use your mouse or the number keys on your keyboard. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if I rotate this around, I guess here is a good place for it. And then we need the license in order to be able to use this thing properly. And the license is going to be 300 bucks. Well, you know what? We can probably get one more load out of here. There we go. Yep. Maybe another load before the end of the day. Let's get this in there. We're definitely going to be able to utilize this. We're going to have the license for tomorrow. B. Yeah, what do we got? Kristen. I think Kristen is the right country. And B is the right weight. So we're going to approve you. And leave you over there for now. It's fine. Okay. End of the day. End of the day. We are okay with that. That was a very, very good day. We got a lot of parcels out of here. Anything that is immediately obvious that I can't deliver. Like, the telltale signs are the wrong type of travel cargo type signal. Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so we need 300 bucks for 11 kilograms. What do we got? D. You should be fine. Snowport. Is that the right? I think that's the right. It's the wrong one. Sorry. Okay, well, you know what? This is going to be more than enough, oops, rejected parcels. I'm thinking, by the way, let me just check that's rejected. Yeah. I'm thinking that I really want to get the conveyor belts lined up over here so that I don't have to keep on running all the way back over here. It would certainly make a big old difference. And if I'm smart, what I can do is I can just sort of like immediately move things from the desk onto a conveyor belt. And that will mean that I don't have to have this sort of like interstitial loading process, which would be good. That was a completely correct delivery, by the way, so pretty chuffed with that. And that's going to allow me to get my serial number license verification. Boom. Let's do it. Amazing. We got an email. Let's do it. A scanner conveyor or weight from the shop. Okay, you're a serial inspector. Indeed, I am. For the next delivery, check parcel serial numbers from the keypad. So, a scanner conveyor or weight conveyor from the shop. This is cool. This is cool. How much is this going to be? Is this going to be expensive? A parcel opening toolkit. Okay. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Ooh, carry up to 6 parcels or shop deliveries at once. Basketball. Oh, okay. It requires the tier 2 wear shop expansion. Is that here? It is. That's $1,000. God, I gotta get the automated things though. I gotta get the automated things. Right, here's what I want to do real quick. I want to box up, pick up. I can't pick up multiple things at a time. That would be useful because if I did, I'd be able to get that palletized. Put him on a pallet. Let's get this. Okay, this was stupid. I'll just move him across here manually. Okay, fine. Open, pick up. Yeah, I know, complete waste of time boxing them up, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I've got to get... I mean, if I have a little look at my tablet here, I've got to get air freight away today, right? 100% that needs to be away today because we cannot deliver again until Friday. Maritime needs to be delivered only on a Tuesday, so I got a little bit of air freighting ahead of me. We've got this, which is approved for air freight. Fine. I think I'm probably going to have just one air freight delivery today. Lig ball. That's correct. But that's all right. I'm going to get cracking on this, and then I'm going to catch up once we have got a whole bunch of parcels to be delivered and air freighted out of here. Right, just on the second last parcel here, I had a little bit of a brainwave where if I move my desk, I can kind of like see all of the parcels and I can like operate, you know, much more effectively from this big pile over here. However, my brainwave was short-lived as I can zoom out, which is great, but I can't actually operate the scales, which is a little bit of a problem. However, I'm not going to get deterred by that. What have we got? This all looks good. Air freight, yep. Kristen, that is the right stuff. The weight is less than 10, so that's fine. It's my little pile of airmail over there that is ready to go. Yeah, see? So it's kind of like a little bit more efficient that I can come and do this. You've got the right weights. That's burger. Okay. Or bed, whatever that is. That's a deny. Right, let's go and get sorted out, shall we? Let's get this into there. Let's get this into here. I really want to automate at least the weight checking bit, or at least the... I imagine actually the... I imagine the cereal stuff is going to be a little bit more sort of like intensive for us to do. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow, eh? Right. I don't think I had any marine type parcels that I need to worry about. I suppose we will see in the wash up of the day whether or not we get a good score or a bad score, etc. But this is all This is all airmail over here that I specifically put into this little pile. Famous last words. This is the only thing that needs to get posted today. Or needs to get, like, delivered. Or sent away by me today. So that goes into 7. Great. How much money am I going to make from this? Is it any more than normal? I don't think so. Either way, 394 bucks is a darn good amount. And we only need a little bit more in order to make this all work. That's at 7 out of 8. So, to be honest, I'm thinking that we just send that. Yeah. So, yeah, these conveyors, by the way, I think these conveyors, instead of being automated to the exits, I think they're going to be really good because from my inspection table, I'm going to be able to say, hey, move this parcel from here over to here, and then, you know, there's a conveyor belt that'll just take it away, which I'm kind of interested in seeing in action. Let's get this also sorted. Let's see. 6, all correct. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. 100% success rate for everything today. Okay. This is looking great. Lots and lots and lots of juicy stuff unlocked. What the heck is this? This looks like a second entry point. Okay. There's also a mop, which I don't think I can do anything with. So, oh, I've dropped it through the wall. My B. That's fine. Right, warehouse level 3. Okay. I need to have a little look in the shop. Let's have a little look and see what we can get. Also, let's have a little look at the upgrades tab. Increases the speed of deliveries by 10 seconds. Delivery size, conveyor. Conveyors are now attached to inbound delivery doors. Yes. So that will allow me to auto-export or auto-import and then export. We can automatically export stuff for $1,000 bucks, but that requires tier 6, so that's quite a ways away. Conveyor deliveries, though, 1,500 bucks is not that difficult. Either way, a serial number scanner validates serial numbers without manual entry. Heck yes, that seems like a great deal. So what can I get? A joiner conveyor, bridge conveyor, a sticker checker, a loader conveyor, loads parcels from conveyor belts onto storage racks. Fine. A sticker checker sorts parcels by approved, denied, and none. So that's a great sort of like first check. Like we'll immediately check. Oh hey, is this good to go? If it comes in pre-approved, we can immediately know. Scanner checks the weight of the parcel. That's a big amount. Country is warehouse tier 5. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to be thinking about. I wonder what the next sort of. I mean, the scanner. How much does a scanner conveyor cost? The scanner conveyor for weight is 1,500 bucks. Okay, that is a big amount, but it's not like prohibitively out of our realm of possibility. Oh, I need to pay that bill. I've got until tomorrow to do it. Either way, that was a great day. That was a really great day. The fact that we managed to increase our warehouse size as well is great, and I'll tell you why. It's because we're going to get some more pre-approvals, and that makes me very happy indeed. Also, we can sell stuff if we want. Bucks for boxes. This is going to allow me to sell old shop stuff. I'm thinking that I might be selling the serial keypad thing if I get the beep gun. That would be pretty darn good. Okay, so it's literally just truck and train for today. Processed 71 parcels. That many? That's kind of bonkers, to be honest. That is kind of bonkers. Right, this is not in a good place for me at the present moment. I feel like it should be over here. I also feel like I need to maybe do what I said I was going to do about these belts. So, here's what I'm currently thinking. If I put that there, I'm hopeful that I can interact here. I can pick this up. If it's to be denied, stick it in this pile. If it's to be approved, stick it in some other pile. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be manual regardless, so maybe I shouldn't sweat the small stuff. Right, open and stay open. Let's bring out the big guns. Let's see. I should probably be looking at. Yeah, I should immediately be looking at. Hey, is this pre-approved? If it's pre-approved and it's pre-approved to go, just bang it straight in there. Happy with that. What about this one over here? Does this give me more? Oh, okay. It gives me more as well. So that's good too. This is to be inspected. Nice. And this has got a serial number on it. Okay, they might all have serial numbers on it. Do they all have serial numbers on it? If they do, it's an extra $10 or something, right? Either way, get that sucker out of there. Yeah, okay, they're all gonna have serial... Okay, they're all gonna have serial numbers on them. Right, that's air freight. That's something that we can't send today. That is an instant denial. I know that's a denial because box is not a form of shipping. So that goes on there. I say on there just to take it slightly further away. Air freight, get that out of there. Yeah, do I want to be taking these boxes out of here, or do I want to be processing them? I'm honestly not sure. I feel like taking them out gives me more of a chance of getting pre-approved or pre-denied parcels. So this is a deny. I can immediately tell you that helicopter is a deny. Zoom out onto the belt over there. Perfect. Kind of perfect. It just stays there. That's fine, because I guess there's nothing else to do. Or there's nothing else that the conveyor can go. It's good to know that it's a smart conveyor. It's kind of cool. Train to lick ball. Okay, well, the great news is, when I actually do get down to business... Can I maybe close you? Can I... No, I can't tell you to... I can't tell you no. That's fine. I'm just thinking... If there's... I mean, if we're going to be getting an extra $10 per parcel... Pre-approved, love it. Okay, get that in there. So yeah, immediately what I'm thinking in terms of processing effectiveness, that's a pre-denial. We love it. We absolutely love a pre-denial. I can go right over there in the pre-denial pile. Fine. I don't even know what the criteria is for serial numbering. Yeah. And that's cool too. Yeah, so at the moment, I think weight is... That's a pre-denial. Love to see it. Weight is the most annoying thing for me to sort, but I'm pretty certain that we're going to come up with an even more annoying serial number. I mean, I can just tell that entering the serial number onto that little thing on my desk is going to be an absolute pain in the backside. Right, pre-approval for truck. Right, so I've had a lot of pre-approval so far. I'm like one step away from being able to automate the living heck out of this factory, and I cannot, I physically cannot wait for it. This is a rocket ship, by the way, so that's a no bueno. Easy. Certainly for the easy ones, happy to do the easy ones. Aircraft, yep, I need to be so careful that I don't end up shipping an aircraft on a good day, on a bad day. There we go. My mountain of parcels. Okay, nice. Am I just literally running between these two doors and trying to unload as much as I possibly can? Yes, I absolutely am. Approval. Great. Love to see it. Get that away in there. Denial. Loads of denials. Holy cow, this is great. I feel like I should just be focusing on getting the unlock that allows me to conveyor stuff out of here. Anything? Nope. So yeah, I'm doing like a cursory inspection of the cargo type. Like nothing should be... It's all pre-approved and denied in here? I mean, this is like... The amount of denied stuff is just going to give me like... That's train as well, so that's ready to go. The amount of denied stuff is just going to give me like enough money to get the scanner regardless. Let's get that in there. Whilst I'm waiting for the trucks to come, which I know they probably have. I think we need to follow the objective to get the scanner. But I just don't know how the scanner is going to be useful for me, because I'm still going to have to manually print the approval and denial. I tell you what I can do. I wonder if I have the conveyor belts that pass right in front of my desk, and I set up the conveyor scanner, the weigher scanner, to just be right in front of my desk. Okay, let's get that in there. Make sure you're away. Nice. Good. And then back to unloading. Yeah, that was like 400 bucks of just pre-approved stuff. That's not even any sorting. Aircraft. Okay, again, we have to be careful. Okay, this is good. I've got big automation plans. I'm interested. Right. What is this? Truck. Fine. Anything else pre-approved? Love to see it. A pre-approved truck. And you're at 6 out of 8 now. 6 out of 8 parcels ready to go. We're at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is great. There's no real pressure for us to do this. I'd love to experiment with the scanners, to be honest with you, but I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to get more free parcels out first. 800 bucks though. It's quite close to being able to. That's a deny immediately. There we go. Zoom out onto the label over to there. Lovely. That's why we have that. It's to be efficient. Go. Good. It's all coming together. My parcel operation is working. This is going to be a lot of parcels to sort through at the end of the day, though, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It is very, very therapeutic. But it would be even more therapeutic if I could just get this one last little automation-y bit sorted. Right. There. There. We're almost to the last load here. Probably get 1 or 2 more loads out. Let's just run this straight over to deny whilst we're here. Lovely. And then straight back in. Oh, keeping the good times going. I see some pre-approvals. I see multiple pre-approvals. All a truck full of pre-approvals. Or pre-denials, but you know what I mean. Pre-denials. That's what we love to see. Oh, yeah. We're easily going to hit the 1,500 bucks. Easily going to hit 1,500 bucks today. That's a type of parcel. That's going to be denied. There we go. Over to there. Lovely. And any more? No. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. Maybe 1 more load. Pre-approval. Love to see it. That's 6 out of 8. I mean, that's 400 bucks. I mean, we've got like 800 bucks in just pre-approved packages today. Which is perfect. We can leave that on the desk. There's probably not going to be anything else, right? Oh, it's pre-deny. It's pre-deny. Amazing. Okay, well, let's get the pre-deny stuff loaded up. And then let's get... We need 1 more approval away in order to have a maximum load. Oh, we managed to get another delivery before the day ended over there. So let's go and see if there's any more pre-approvals or pre-denials. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of walking. I feel like I could really optimize my walking. 6 out of 8. It's going to be 7 out of 8. So I need 1 more deny to be good. You go in that big old pile over there. Anything else? Nope, could be anything. I hope people don't see what I'm doing with their parcels. Throwing them into a big, large pile. Yeah. Wowzers. Okay. Well, that was... Anything more? No, that was a monster day, and we're still going. Yeah, this is not accepting exports today. Yeah, I wonder if we can export and then just click the submit button. Yeah, I wonder. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay. This is deny? Yeah, this is a deny. Well, let's get that away, because you never know. That might just be close to enough. That might just be close to enough to get the scanner conveyor. What did I say it was? 1,500? You know what? I will do a few more submissions just to see if we can try and get that number up to where it needs to go. I haven't even unlocked the tablet today. That is how crazy things are. Okay. So, let's do weight first. Weight I know. Weight I can do. Whoops. This is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? 2.6 kilograms. Yep, that's okay. But that's we're dealing with this. We're dealing with the weights. We're dealing with the weights through the scanner thing that's going to be here that we're going to try and make happen. Okay, let's check country type next, because country type is fairly easy to verify. And then Let's move around to the serial number. Let's see how the serial number works. So, type a serial number into the keypad and check it's valid. Oh boy, yeah, so this is going to be manually 373. Okay, 525 568. It's valid. Right. Well, that is manually quite a lot of work. Hold on. It's truck. Good. Need to absolutely make sure that the cargo type is right just as we head out. Okay, good. But that's going to be more money than we've ever made before from a bunch of submissions because, well, a lot of them have got serial numbers on them, so that's great. I'm happy with that. That's looking real juicy. Let's get the tablet opened up. Let's get the shop entered. We will do approved, denied, scanner, conveyor, wait. Yeah, you know what I also quite like to do? I also feel like I'd cargo diverter, cargo unloader, cargo loader, corner conveyor. Yeah, you know what? Let's not mess around. Let's just get this. Let's get this checked out. The reason being, right? The reason being, I want to put this to use. Purchase an upgrade for your warehouse. Yes, I'm working on it. Oh, it's right there. I'm working on it, and the upgrade is going to be the conveyor unloaders. That is, seems to me to be far and away the most interesting thing, the most useful thing that we could possibly get. Right. So. Oh, I see. It literally just says invalid weight, valid weight. Okay. So this is good. This is really good. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to bring it over here. We're going to need to pick this up. We're going to need to move this over to here for now. Belt-wise, we're going to... Oh, okay. So this is valid weight. That's great. That's great. So it doesn't even tell us the weight. It just tells me, do I have to worry about weight? Yes or no? Beautiful. Right. So, obviously, it's going to be a little bit of a precarious position doing this on a shoestring budget of belts. I do not have enough belts. We know that this is going to be valid. That's fine. And then that's going to go into there. Amazing. Cool. So, after it is valid, we're going to take it over here. Then we're going to inspect it. And then we know that the weight is valid. We know that the flag is valid. We know that everything else is valid. I just need to now do the serial number. 9776. Valid. Print. Approve. Great. And then that is going to be thrown into here manually. Right. And you're valid as well. This is an amazing time saver. I absolutely love this. It's great because now we just don't need to think about it. We just need to need to add it to a big old conveyor over here. We need to make sure that there's conveyors either side. I mean, there's a lot of... Oh, we need to pay that bill. Yeah, you know what? Pay the bill. It's due on day 5. That's tomorrow. So, you know what? Pay the bill. It's $36. I don't care. Oh, there's also contracts. I completely forgot about contracts. Must contain 4 parcels. Parcels must be valid with approval stickers. I mean, it's easy. I'll accept the contract. Yep, that's fine. I can't accept multiple contracts, but I can get 4 approval stickers. Fine. Must contain 4 parcels. All parcels must be valid. Approval stickers. Great. Great, great, great. So, that is the wrong flag, I'm afraid, for Congradi. That's okay. Bit of a shame that it went through the scanner, but that's okay. What can I say? It's fine. Yeah, so I think the order of operations now is... come back. The order of operations is check flag first. Flag is good. Truck is good. We know truck is good. Then we go to... This 166912, valid, all good, valid, approved, happy days, because the weight has already been verified. And then for these specific next 4 packages, I'm going to come through, get the van requested. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a pre-denial. Well, you've treated me. You've treated me, video game. That's great. There's not any other packages in here? Don't think so. Pre-denial is delightful. It's a hourglass on the delivery thing there. Okay, so you're valid. Amazing. If this could be implant, yep, looks good. Air, yep, we're happy with that. As long as the serial is valid. 629 847 744. Invalid. Okay, well, that's a little bit of a shame, but not necessarily the end of the world. We can throw that over there because there is quite literally no rush on us having, or getting rid of invalid stuff. Totally fine. Yeah. Is this invalid as well? Yeah, you're invalid as well. I'm just dropping invalid packages in 2 different areas. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't throw them down immediately. Maybe I should just leave them here, because there might be a contract that asks for invalid stuff. So, yeah, I will do that. Soport, good. Train, rail, great. Happy days. And let's go 4250560. That is almost certainly invalid, because it doesn't even have the right thingy on it. So it's good. And let me just double check that. Is in the form that contains only numbers 0 to 9. Valid when entered into a keypad. Yep, so it's invalid. Fine. Okay, the weight is invalid. We don't need to process those at all right now. We can worry about that later. Oh, this is so great. You know what? It's still manual. It's still a little bit sort of... A little bit of a challenge to deal with only 2 bits of belt. But this is good. This is good. Okay. Here, let's just double check the... I mean, maybe it's quicker for me to just do the... Oops. Maybe it's quicker for me to do the thingy first. 682... That's wrong. 682048. It's valid. Okay. Weight is valid, as we know. Lig ball, we know that's the wrong flag, unfortunately. Yep. So I could have probably just saved myself, like, a lot of time by not dealing with that, but it's okay. Let's get this in there. Let's get this in there. I am in love. This game is great. That's the wrong type of flag there. I'm absolutely in love here. This is great. Lig ball. We know that's the wrong type of flag for lig ball. This is the flag for lig ball. See? I've been around the block enough to know. I know the lig ball flag. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says. But I got the lig ball flag down. That looks good to me. How about the serial number? 830115968. Valid. Okay, that is only our second approval. Can you believe that? That is kind of crazy. Let's get that into the back of the van there. That is 2 out of 4 parcels. Wow. Seriously? We don't have any other packages that have been approved yet. That's kind of bonkers. Although I think we're about to go on a bit of a tear. I can feel it. Jonathia? Well, it looks good. 41916 T? No, T is not a... Okay, T's not a number. T is not a number. Put that in the deny pile. Ooh, I like it. I like it. The deny pile grows. See, I must be able to get a machine that allows me to, like, auto print stickers and whatnot. I think that's going to be... like, later on, but... It's kind of cool. Kind of love it. Get that over there. Get you into here. You all... Everything looks numerical. Soport looks good. E, weight class. Delete all that. 556-272-512. Valid. Amazing. Our third approved. I'm going to stick that over there for now because I feel like maybe being a little bit slow here. Good. Grab this up here. Jonathina. That's the wrong flag for Jonathina. Immediately noticed that. Yeah, so I have 100% gotten on top of the flag situation. Not perfectly, but definitely better. Congrati. Yep, looks good to me. 462781216. Valid. Nice. Okay, that is our 2 pre-approvals to get this contract away. I'm assuming that I'm making more money per... I'm assuming that I'm making more money for each and every contracted delivery. A bit of a bold assumption to make, but I'm assuming that I'm getting the value of the parcels plus... There we go. Close up. And then we go to the contracts menu. And... yeah, we don't click cancel. We click submit contract. There we go. Hey, look at that. Must contain 4 parcels plus $100. That doesn't seem like a great deal, to be honest. For training purposes, need 4 parcels that are inspected and valid. Doesn't matter where they're being sent to. The inspection status being valid is key here. See, I feel like we would make more money on other stuff. I feel like we'd have made more money through that. I mean, we submitted 8 parcels last time and we got 464. Yeah, and we only got $100 for that. So we absolutely got ripped off there. Right, contract complete. Yeah. You'll receive a penalty for yeah, okay, well I didn't get it. That wasn't a good deal though. That wasn't a good deal. Ah, so this is maybe a bit better. This is maybe a bit better, this stuff. So, destination must contain 3 parcels. Don't fuss about inspections, just get them the parcels. Aha, okay, so it just literally needs to be 3 parcels that are going to Martin. 2 parcels, all parcels must be invalid with denial stickers applied. All serial numbers must be invalid. I can do that, that's good. Must contain 3 parcels, destination is Martin. Must contain 4 parcels, must have the road type cargo. That's it. So, the contract that I took earlier absolutely sucked. However, this, all serial numbers must be invalid. I can do that. And in fact, I know that there is one serial number here that has a T in it that we know is invalid. Yep, this one. So we know that this is one of the serial numbers that's invalid. So we say, hey, request a van. We'll take that in there. It's only 2, right? 2 parcels. All parcels must be invalid with denial stickers applied. Yep. All serial numbers must be invalid. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to work through a few more of these. One of these serial numbers is definitely invalid. It's this one. It's literally this one, which doesn't have the right numbers. The right numbers on. Okay, well, that's going to be the easiest $350 I've ever made. Let's get that submitted. Yep. Let's get it away. Perfect. Love it. Absolutely love it. $315 for nothing. Now, that is a good deal. Because if I get paid basically $50 a parcel, you know, give or take, right? $50 a parcel. For 2 parcels making $315, that is absolutely spectacular. And 3 parcels for Martin. They just need 3 parcels. Don't fuss about inspections. Just get them the parcels. I can do that. I mean, Martin, we know that that's one of them. That's great. Destinations Martin. Fine. Okay, well, you know what? Let me crack on with this. We'll make a dent in this big old pile of junk that I've got accruing here. And I'll catch up with you. Oh, there we go. Martin. Martin and Martin. Make a dent in this. I mean, do I even need to... I mean, it says don't worry about inspections, but... What if they've already been inspected? Is that Martin? That's Martin. Yeah. Okay. I mean, why wouldn't I just take this contract then? Although, I will say... Here we go. I will say they are... It's fine doing these things, but it's a little bit out of the way to go and get them all sorted. So whether or not it's actually worthwhile for me. I mean, this, for example, this has got a destination of Martin, but it's got the wrong flag, so I would deny this one. No, I would deny the other one. Sorry, the other one is over here. Yeah, Martin. So this has got the wrong flag, but I don't think that will count against me. I guess we'll see. It is submitted. Boom. 3 parcels. Destination is Martin. $350. So I guess in some very limited circumstances, parcels are good. This road cargo, 4 road cargo parcels, maybe it's slightly better, but not sure. Okay, that's fine. I am gonna get cracking on these. We got 2 denials that are waiting over there. Just in general, that's fine. That have already failed the weight check. We've got loads more denials that are waiting to get posted over here. This is all good. We've got, you know what? Not a huge number. Not a huge number left. Lig ball, that looks good. I mean, should I get the... I want to get the gun. I want to get the parcel check-in gun. But I also want to get conveyors first. 928, looking good. Weight class C, lig ball, yeah. Lig ball, let's do it. This is a road haulage cargo, so I could maybe do a contract for that one, but I just don't want to. Not interested. Right, what are you? Implant, that looks like the right flag for implant, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Looking good. And 240202288. Yeah, it's definitely slower. Definitely slower to do it that way, but I thought I would try. Okay, nice. Ah, this is good. This is good. So you go over there. Yeah, if I could print the denial stickers on something that's been checked, that would be a bit of a time saver. I would very much like that. There's a lot of stuff to be denied. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff to be denied. You got anything? Great. Over there. Serial number checks out. Looks like the good flag. 493163163136. It's good. It's good. It's great. Happy days. And it's a train, so we're good to go. I've not really been checking trains. Looks good. 531246624. Valid. Okay. So you are gonna go on to the... You're gonna go into that area over there. Let's get 2 more packages lined up here first. Yep. And yep. And let's just do the serial number right now. 963593216. Cool. Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. Print approval. Let's get it away. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so I think we need this to be filled. We need that to be filled. And then we will have the appropriate amount. That looks good. Lig ball looks good. Flag of lig ball. How can I forget the flag of lig ball? 666564736. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, if I get this filled, if I get that filled, then we will be well on our way towards getting the conveyor output. If I get the conveyor output, we're not out of the woods yet, because the conveyors work by... Looks fine. The conveyors work by just waiting until there is free space on the floor or on the conveyor ahead. So if we don't have a long enough conveyor area to sort through a whole bunch of packages, then, you know, we will still see a lot of issues. This is... There we go. I can start denying some of these things, to be fair. There we go. Deny. Even the fact that we've got the weight machine just, like, whittling them down is so good. There we go. Yep. There we go as well. Lovely. That is a little bit trippy, not gonna lie. But it's fine. Okay. You've been approved. Support. Yep. Wonder if more countries are going to be added. Like, just in later days, or if it's just going to be these countries forever. Oh. Yeah, that's train. Let's get that in there. Whilst we're waiting, let's pump that in there, and that in there. Good. Get you away. Let's see what we get. 464 last time. Should be the same amount this time. Yep, 464. Perfect. Reduced down to 4 or 5. 59, but that's fine. No big deal there at all. Totally happy with that. Okay, let's get the rest of Stratton. That looks fine. Stratton, even. 142,875,540. Valid. Yeah, I could have already told you it was going to be valid. To be fair, most of the time when the layout of the serial number looks good, it is valid. 403. So I think this is probably likely to be valid as well. 936. Yep. It's likely to be valid, but you gotta check, right? You gotta always check. Let's not do that there. Let's do that in there, and then that in there. Wow, we're almost done for the day. Holy cow, this is good. But I want to get my automation system properly sorted first. You know what? Just go and throw this down over here. I will check to see if there's any more contracts that I can take, but I'm pretty certain that I cannot. Jonathia, that's not valid. We know that's not valid because it will not type into the machine. You can't submit an incomplete serial. Yeah. Good. Also, I wonder if I could maybe just get... I wonder if I could maybe get a serial checker. I think I can get a serial checker fairly soon. Like a serial checker robot. There we go. Print. Yep. Nice. And that's truck delivery, so we can just get that straight in. Oops. Banging that parcel around a little bit. Not my problem. Not my package. Wow, I feel like I'm thinking and operating like a real delivery company would. Right, you are fine. Air freight, we're okay with that, even though we can't deliver it today. 357 444 960. It's valid. Looks good. Looks great to me. Air freight, right onto there. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Serial number looks valid. Vocua, that's the wrong flag. Yep, sorry. I know my flags. I know my flags. I know my flags, unfortunately. Okay. I'm hoping for a big payday today. This is the dream. Denied. Good. And let's get this into here. Just because I can, whilst I'm waiting. Nice. 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 Yeah, flag looks good. Flag looks great. 93163-136. It's an invalid. That's why we check. Even though it looks... Oh, hold on. Did I type that wrong? 493-163-136. That's why we double check, folks. God, it's a prime example of... Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Or some form of statement. Anyway, flag looks good. That is the Strentom flag. 600 278 656. It's valid. It's valid. It's valid. It's valid. Okay. Away. And last one. Okay. This is the wrong... It's the right flag. That's why we check. We always check. I always have to double check. 825344. Okay, looking good. I love the fact that I just don't need to think about weight. It is so good now. It is so good. Okay, so that takes me up to 6 out of 8. That's fine. We got one more package to test before we take this to the... That's the right flag. Yep. We got one more flag, one more package to test before we double check the contracts. There we go. And then I think we're just going to send this. Whoops. Yeah, I think we're just going to send that. It's not a full load, but it's pretty darn close to it. I'm happy enough with it. There we go. 394. I think that's fully correct. Love it. I can get the upgrade with that. And you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get conveyor deliveries. Amazing. Let's do it. So I don't think we'll see that until tomorrow, but that's fine. These are all denied. They've all been labeled as such. Those are correctly allocated. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just take... Oh, no, hold on. Before I do this, let me just check contracts. Let me just check the contracts. Must contain 3 parcels. Destination is Matin. I mean, I will just deny these. Yep. What was the other contract? Must contain 4 parcels. Must contain road type cargo. I will get more. No, I will technically get more. I will technically get more if I do the contract. But you know what? As I'm throwing away, I can inspect them all. Was that Matin? I don't think it was. That is Matin. I'll keep you aside. If I have another 4, we can do the contract, but I don't think I will. That's a road type cargo. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's a road type cargo. What was the contract for? 4 parcels road type? Well, if it works, it works, right? Road type. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can make this happen. That's road type as well. Okay, well, I guess we're taking 4 parcels road type cargoes. So long as they have the correct cargo type. Yeah. Fine. Okay, well, I hope I don't get penalized for doing the inspections correctly. Fundamentally, though, it's not my problem. Is it? I hope not. I guess we will find out in about 10 microseconds. If it all fits together. There we go. Road type cargo. Also, I don't know who the shady people are that are trying to purchase packages that are, you know, that have got, there we go. Submit van. Okay, good. There we go. 250 bucks. Love it. Absolutely love it. It doesn't look like this other one is going to be possible. Yep, you're not going to the right place. Let's get that away. And, yep. There we go. So I'm just going to throw this in. Fine. No big deal whatsoever. And you're going to go in as well. Wow. Holy cow. That was an absolutely flippin' jumbo day. That was, I mean, day 4. What a flippin' day. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. Let's think about the order of operations that I want to do this in. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to check out the... Ooh, that's fine. That's fine. Check out the shop situation. See if there's anything else that we can get. Because I probably just want to get the regular types of parcel. The regular types of... Oops. The regular types of belt. I'm also going to sell the scales. Because I really do not need the scales anymore. I am never, ever going to use them, right? Hold on. Place. Pick up. Yep. Pick up. Let's see how much we can get for this. Drop. Sell items. Big money. Big money. 50 bucks. Wow. That was... Oof. What about this? Can I sell this? Any joy? No joy. Literally no joy at all. Okay, well, what a festive treat. I can't sell any of it. Can I sell the snowman? I unfortunately can't. That's a shame. That's a shame. I would have loved to sell the snowman. Fine. No emails to look at today. That's okay. Billing, what do we got? Received on day 5, due on day 8. This is a $90 bill. There's no point in paying it right now. We don't need to worry about that. Cargo types today. Today's an air freight kind of day. So, you know what? I'm going to get this picked up and moved to here. Just as a reminder of what I need to get done. Also, I should have checked contracts first because there's a good chance that we might have a... rail type cargo. 3 parcels to Yat Dancia. This is pretty good. 3 parcels. That's 2 parcels. 2 parcels for 275 is not bad. Inspected, ready to go via rail. Okay, we can do that at the end of the day. In fact, there's a lot of stuff that we can do at the end of the day. Here's what I'm thinking, though. Here's what I'm thinking. In terms of the shop, I can get the scanner. The scanner, the serial number scanner, hand scanner is cool. I want to get that. The sticker checker, approved, denied, etc. That's going to be great. That's going to be a great bit of kit, because it means as soon as they come out of the lorry, I can get them on there. I want to get a bridge conveyor over here, because I want to basically funnel everything over here, scan it. If it's good, get it away. Get it away. What is the next upgrade? Next upgrade is 1,300. That's going to take me to warehouse tier 3. Warehouse tier 3 is going to give me the serial number checker. I'm not a million miles away from that, and I wonder if it's worth me saving up to get that. But at the same time, I'm also thinking I should really... I mean, parcel opening toolbox. Toolbox containing a knife. Open exam parcel. Displays the acceptable weight class for the parcels. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's split the difference. Give me 5... Give me 5 brand new conveyors. And the reason that I want these brand new conveyors is exactly as I've already said. I'm gonna get them deployed in here so that we can get at least a few parcels out. Also, can I look at the shop again? So the pallet, which is right at the bottom here, right? Sticker applier. See, that's what I need, but that's a tier 7 upgrade. Carries up to 6 parcels or shop deliveries at once. I would love that, but I think I need a loader in order to unload or load onto that. Yeah, I've got the ability to purchase a loader, though. A loader conveyor. 600 bucks. So if I had the loader conveyor, theoretically, I could just have it unloading sort of straight. I think that's where it's going to go. I could have the unloader loading straight onto a shelf, and then from there, we could take it out and process it. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think outside the box here for different solutions. Right. Get that in there. I got 2 more at the back here. It's fine. Open. Pick up. Here. Pick up. Don't know why I did that. Open. Pick up. There we go. Okay, so it's going to give me 2. 3. Storage for 3, because we can store 1 on the floor, we can store 2 on the belt. So that's good. It's fine. Let's test, shall we? Let's test. Okay. It's gonna work so well! Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So it's all gonna come out automatically, which is great. I'm gonna pick this up. I will evaluate. I know that this is an immediate denial. We will set this aside. And then we will go over here and check. What's going on? What are you? We put you in the big old pile there. Put you in the big old pile here. Just a quick little look around to see if there's any issues. Pre-approved. You know what? I'm gonna set aside pre-approved stuff as well. I think we should be doing that, because contractually, there might be the opportunity for more money. But the point is, I need to make sure that I am always at, like, oh, pre-approved, good. It's rail. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to end up mixing my pre-approvals together. Okay. But that's okay. 2 denials. Pre-approved. Nice. Anything here? Yep, you're immediately going to get denied. So, I need to think, what is my next sort of thing that I'm trying to save for? And the answer is, that's a deny. We're double checking the serial number whilst I'm here. And that was clearly a failed serial number test. Yep, good, ready to go. This is gonna get complicated, but denied already. It's fine. So I'm still running about like a headless chicken. But I feel like I have so many like different little sorting systems in place and automation systems in place that I'm staying on top of everything a heck of a lot more. That is a false serial number. It's not fully completed. We get that over there. Great, pick you up. How's that looking? Looks fine initially on initial inspection, so it goes in the to sort pile. It's good. You airmail. Yep. To be fair, I could probably try and evaluate flags now. So, I mean, that looks all good. There we go. Get you out. Okay, so I need a third conveyor belt over here. That's a helicopter. That's a fail, by the way. I need a third conveyor belt over here, and I'm gonna move this conveyor belt. Yep, I'm gonna move this conveyor belt to here, on account of the fact that by doing that, it will allow me to remove everything from the van in a fast enough. Oh, very trippy there. In a fast enough time frame. Without any intervention. See, look, this is working perfectly. You're pre-approved to go. Your airmail, by the way, so that is something that needs to get done today. It's a fail. There we go. Yep. Wow, okay. I feel like I'm staying way more on top of things. Pre-approved for road. Yeah, I feel like I'm staying way more on top of things. Denied already. On account of the fact there's a flipping rocket in the window there. There's only a few things that I'm going to need to assess for... Oh, that's a fail. That's via cable car. That's not an appropriate form of delivery. It's okay. Yep, put that here. Here. Yep. Implant. I don't think that's the right implant flag, but I wouldn't want to check right now. Denied already. Great. Yeah, so if you look at this, this is, I mean, feels like a really, really different position from yesterday where I was just running between the two different areas, trying to get everything off the lorry. Now I'm pretty much on cooldown, getting everything off the lorry. There we go. It's good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Pre-approved. Yep, pre-approved for air travel. Love to see it. Let's get this out of the way. Denied already. Amazing. Approved already. Amazing. Approved already. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. This goes into the pile. That's not the pile potato, but it's close. What about this? Lig ball. We love lig ball. We love lig ball around here. Not pre-approved. But still fine. Still fine. And still fine. Okay, so that's a much, much smaller pile to look through. That is a denied on account of the hamburger. Right there. In the cargo type. Yep. And you can go right over here. Wow. I'm on top of this. I'm actually on top of this. I think this was the correct amount of stuff to buy for just this occasion. Means that we can get the most value out of our factory for very little effort. That's going to be a deny immediately. I'm sorting through the occasional package here, which is perfect. It's not, as I say, it's not ideal yet. That's great. It's not ideal yet, but it's getting close. It's getting real close. Also, my pile is getting real high. I'm waiting for I'm literally waiting for packages. Holy cow. The real question is, what do I save for, right? Like, I've kind of been dodging that question all day today, I feel. I feel like the real big brain, big play move would be save for the next level of factory. Helicopter, that's a deny. It would be next level of factory, and then the scanner for country, was it? I can't remember what what it was. But I also want to get the handgun. This is a terrible place to put pre-approved packages. I realize that. It's not good. Train, fine. Over there. Just dribbled off the edge of the table. Oh boy. Okay, fine. Pre-approved. Lovely. I mean, there's like $1,000. I mean, there's like $1,200 over there alone. And it's just increasing. That's like 16 packages. Okay, maybe not $1,200, but close, right? Close. Maybe with a little extra contractual bonus sort of thrown in there as well. There's good money. There's good money here. Okay, let's get to the end of the day. You're pre-approved. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is fantastic. Having an absolute whale of a time here. This is really good. I'm not going to sort through that package. I'm not going to sort through that pile by myself, by the way. That's a cake, so that's going to get denied. Not going to sort through that pile myself. I'm going to sort through some of it myself, but the other part is going to be thanks to automation, which is going to help me. Right. Wow. So we finished the day. I've not sent anything away yet. I end up with a huge number. I mean, just an absolute gargantuan number. I mean, this is like 50% of my packages, right? Like 50% of my packages are pre-approved or pre-denied or have been simply sorted by me checking on the little cargo type icon. That is good. That is darn great, if I do indeed say so myself. Okay, so if I open the tablet up, the sticker checker, I still want to get that. It's not an absolute priority. The serial number, absolutely. I need the serial number. I need to get the serial number. So we need to get to warehouse level 3. That is non-negotiable. So that is 1,300. The serial number checker is 1,500. So 2,800 is what we need. How are we going to do that? Combination of ways. Firstly, let's check out our contract. Destination of Kristen, 3 packages, valid and inspected. I'm not going to take that quite yet. Valid with approval stickers. 3 parcels destined for Yat Dancia. 3 parcels for Yat Dancia is fine. I will get that sorted right now. Right, got my 3 packages for Yat Dancia. One of them is approved, not like it particularly matters, but 2 of them aren't approved or even searched. So it's quite nice in that regard that I can just sort of throw these in here. Or not that one, but that because that one's already gone through the approval process. But these 2, for example, they could be great, or they could be approved, they could be denied. I don't care, because all that is happening is they are being thrown into the back of a van. I'm clicking the submit button, and I'm going to get some extra cash for it. Brilliant. $340. Don't mind if I do. What's next on the contractual menu? Valid approval stickers to Kristen. Yeah, we can probably do that. Kristen, that's 1. Yeah, see, the problem is I maybe should do... Maybe we don't have many Kristens ready. That's fine. Let's leave this over there. I mean, it's not complicated. Destination, Kristen, valid, etc. Rail cargo types that are valid. I surely have that. Yeah, you must be your air. Which I can, you know what, I tell you what, I'll get air away, because I need to get that away today. That's a today problem. Rail? Rail, valid rail. That's to Kristen. And then that's rail as well. It's literally just that, right? Must contain 2 parcels, must be rail. Okay, well, we're going to do both of these contracts today. Like, no issues at all. Accept the contract. Yep. Bring the van. And get this in here. Hopefully, no packages in the back. I guess that must have just been something that happened because I cancelled the initial training contract or whatever it is. Rail, beautiful. Get that away. Love to see it. Beautiful. $275 for absolutely flipping nothing. And now I just want to sort out... I just want to start sorting out the packages. Although if I can get, I mean, a little bit more stuff away, though, that'd be great. I mean, this stuff I know is not to Kristen, so I don't need to worry about it. I can just get it. Oh my goodness, I can just get it posted, right? So stuff like that. That's to Kristen. Sure. Oh, it's busy. It's busy. It's very, very busy here. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the stuff that I can get away. Because that's going to allow me to get the upgrade to level 3. And the upgrade to level 3 is going to allow me to get access to the next bit of upgrade kits. And the next bit of upgrade kit, hopefully, will allow me to start chaining these things together, which means that I'm only doing... In fact, it's going to be huge, actually, because the ability to check the serial numbers will be such a huge time saver. I know I could get the serial gun, but I don't want to do that because I know that I can save up a little bit and get the serial checking machine. And then I will basically be able to chain these things together. So we'll check weight first, and then if it's fake, or if it's bad, if it's denied, it'll come out here, fine. But then the successful stuff will continue across here, and it will go and check the serial number. And that will be an amazing, amazing, amazing time saver. Okay. Not very much in the way of space, but I guess a little bit of high ceilinged area. That's quite nice. Looks like there's some lights that come down there. That's fine. All right, what do we got here? This is the last pre-approved package, which we can get over and into there. Right. Well, the easy stuff... Wait, hold on. Is the Crispin... It must be valid with approval stickers. Okay, well, that's the easy stuff done. The not-so-easy stuff, I'm going to get all of this put away, and then let's see what that leaves me with after I've processed all of this, shall we? Wow, so I got like 2 more refusal packages, denial packages to go. I've already got 1,600 in the bank before even starting to think about that backlog, which is, well, kind of crazy, just in general, right? But also means I'm going to just submit these 2, which I think is, yeah, bold decision to make, I guess, but also going to submit those air packages as well. Because I would really, really, really... Invalid approval criteria, wait. Okay, whatever. This was... Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's by the by. Doesn't matter. So, I can go to the shop. I can get the scanner serial number. Absolutely. And then I can get... just regular conveyors, I think. Maybe I want to get a corner conveyor too. Maybe I do. But you know what? No. I need to not get distracted here. Let's go for 4. It's going to take me up to 825. I mean, could I go for 1 more? I could. It would take me up to 925. But if I press submit here, I know I'm not getting the absolute prime value that I possibly can. But it does mean that I can get all of that done in one order. It gives me so much more flexibility. Okay, so let's think about this. I want to place this machine... after the scanner, the weight scanner. Let's, this is... You know what? Let's just put this back in the pile for now. Don't care. Yeah, fine. So, let's get this opened. Let's not place it quite yet. Let's get a few more bits and bobs in the way. What I think I want to do, right? What I think I want to do is I'd like to have 2... Maybe... Yeah, two belts in the middle there. Right? 2 belts in the middle here. That'd be good. And then we get this moved into here. Valid is going to be spat out right next to my desk, which is quite nice. And you know what? I'm going to move my desk again. There's no reason not to have my desk right here. So all of the approvals can be done right here. Because there should be... I mean, I will just have to check country and cargo type. And in fact, how do I get the... Displays the acceptable weight classes for the parcels. Okay. Sticker checker. Yeah, so the country is the next... In fact, tier 5. That's a bit of a ways away. That's a bit far. Right, let's start the process of getting all this in here. I'm not really... no, that's fine. Not really done with the layout yet. I've still got a little bit more to go, but it's fine. Let's get this. Let's get this opened. Let's get this here. Get that in there. I am a little bit worried that I might have a bit of sort of conflicting issues, but it's fine. Let's get this moved over to here a bit. That's fine. Yeah, a bit of sort of conflicting piles, but it's okay. It's okay. Where would I like to get my last bit of belts? I am honestly not sure. Honestly not sure. Yeah, can't open deliveries inside the delivery truck. Of course not. That would be stupid. Open. E to move. I guess over here, to be honest. Yeah, I guess over there. Okay. So there's still a couple of sort of fatal problems. The country scanner. I mean, look, we can print approval for that very easily. But this is, I mean, this is just a huge time saver. Let's go country. Yep, approval. Good. Yep, looks good to me. Looks good to me. That flag is the right one. Nice. Okay. This is great. This is really, really great. And I need to do so little manual labor in order to make it all happen. What I am worried about, though, is that... That's fine. What I am worried about is that we will not have enough space to deal with the rejects. And I think that is what we're going to sort of run into really, really soon. There we go. Approved already. Great. Just worth checking. Either way, though, this is just a great... This is a great improvement in our automation system. Let's get this down into here. Excellent. Yeah. Even the successfuls. Look at the successfuls. We are... Lig ball. Yep. We're already not in a great place. Stren Tom. Yep. Good. And good. So, what's next? What's next in terms of order of operations? I think it has got to be... way more belts, right? I think it's got to be way more belts. I don't know what the next upgrade is. Oh, there was another thing that I was going to look at getting. It was parcel types. Yeah, so I can purchase envelopes and small boxes for $100. Licenses, we can buy another license. Requires a parcel opening toolbox, and that is $150. So that's not much. Advanced desktop scales, I don't know what that's going to be, but I don't think it's going to be too complicated. I don't know how we're going to automate the parcel sort of inspection process. I'm interested to see. Let's have a little look. Air Southport looks good to me. And let's get this just immediately trucked over to here. Throw it on there. Kristen, that was the contract that I maybe could have... I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. That was the contract that I maybe could still do if I was interested, but not necessarily sure if I am interested, to be honest with you. It's good. There we go. That's the wrong flag. Yep. Alright, see, I knew. That is the right flag to Vokua. There we go. And I will take this over here. Yeah, so, I mean, a lot of... Yeah, that's fine. That's... I can just immediately tell you that's the wrong flag. Move that over there. Kristen, it's the flag of Stremton. So, immediately reject. Yeah, I think I just need more belts. I think I just need way more belts. The ability to sort. The ability to sort labels is... The ability to check labels and automatically filter them is kind of nice. I just don't... I don't think that I will have the ability to get the country sorter. Southport. I think that's right. That's right. Congrati. Yep. Good. Get that away. Oh, we got loads. We got loads of packages waiting to go. Get them out of here. Did I get one wrong? I did get one wrong there. Might have been air freight. Might have been air freight. To be fair, we're dealing with so many flipping packages that I'm honestly not surprised if I do get one wrong now and again. Because, well, we're just dealing with more. What can I say? It's a great position to be in. Implant, that is the wrong flag for implant. So I'm just going to go and get that denied real quick. Incorrect. Export door. Yeah, thought so. It was air. I'm in such a state of incredible autopilot that I was not watching. I was not watching my cargo symbols. Always the risk you run. Okay, so I got $400 in the bank. We got 2 denials right there. Got Southport. That is the correct flag. Just absolutely making sure. Yep, and then on my way over here, I'll do that. I'll do this. Deliver to Kristen. Yeah, I guess I could do the contract, but I just don't care enough, to be honest. I don't want to stack that up just because I know that it's going to be bad. That is the correct flag to Kristen. It is air type. What was the contract again? I don't want to do the contract, he says. And here we are. Yeah, you know what? I'll queue it up. I might as well. If I do happen to have another Kristen contract, I'll think about it. But I don't think I do. Doesn't matter. Right. You over here. Deny. Great. And I'll run you across right now. So yeah, I think it's conveyor belts. I think it's going to be all conveyor belts. I think we need to get that done tomorrow. As soon as we possibly can. Maybe I save up for the machine as well. The checker machine. Kristen, print approval. Looks good. That's 2 Kristens. That is correct as well. I'll just go put this across here manually. Fine. Wow, been a very, very good day. Lig ball, that's the incorrect flag for lig ball. So, oh, another false friend. Sure, what the heck, we'll go and get this printed right now. The fact that I don't have to do those scanny bits is, it's like magic. It's like absolute magic. I adore it. I'm a big fan. Right. Pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off. Implant, that is the right flag for implant. Right, what do we got here? Yep, looks good. And right in here. Almost the penultimate. Implant, yep. I think that's the implant flag. It is indeed. Wasn't air freight. Sure as heck wasn't. And 1 more. 2 more. 3 more. Any denials to process? Nope. All looks good. Implant flag. Print approval. Just for road cargo. Fine. So anything else for Crispin? If this goes through, then that's going to allow me to do that contract. That would be quite nice. Print approval. That's air. That's air, potato. Air, air, air. I don't think I'm going to have much in the way of air freight for the remainder of today, but it's okay. Good start with that Crispin. Deny. Run this back across. Cool. We don't need to send that until tomorrow, so if we get any more packages, that's fine. I don't even... This flag is a rare one. No, that flag is a rare one. That is the wrong flag. Crispin is good to go, by the way. That's great. I can do this Crispin contract. How nice. It's good. Good little bonus to be able to get done at the end of the day. Right, we'll put those to one side. Get the last thing done today. That's by train, by rail. Yep. Get that sent off. Beautiful. Any other denials to sort out? No. Air freight. There's only 2 to go, but we will get them both away. Contract-wise, I will accept this contract, and then I will run all of these 3 packages, which have all been approved. Call the van. I need to call the van with a switch. Great, but I can open the doors with packages in my hand. Just a nice little tip. Okay, so not actually as many packages as yesterday, if you can believe it or not. I think it was... Yesterday was 71 packages, which is quite a ridiculously large number. But I feel like I've made more money today, which is really good. Right, away, and submit. Fingers crossed we nailed it. We absolutely did, and we are millionaires. This is great. This is really good. This is really, really good. So we got 1 in there. We got 1 or 2 in there. We got 0 in there. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, so. We want to get the parcel opening toolbox. We do. I want to get the envelopes and small boxes. That's going to give me plus $5 per parcel submission bonus. Yeah, great. Am I going to need this? I feel like I'm going to need this. Do I need the sticker checker conveyor? So I can sort by approved, denied, and none. Now, obviously, what I want to do, very obviously what I want to do, is sort out all approved, get them in there, all denied, get them in there, the rest run through my sort process. Is that possible? Is that feasible? I'm gonna spend $1,200 on getting the machine, which would allow me five new bits of belt. Well, 5 new bits of belt are gonna get me to like here. From there, if I have a corner bit, well, to be fair, I could cut it real close. I could have a corner bit over here. What about a belt? A bridge conveyor costs 500, and I'm gonna need 1 to go over the door. To be fair, I don't need 1 to go over the door. But I would have to cut it really, really tight. So I would have to move this, pick this up, replace this with a corner belt. Corner belt over here. I mean, it's not... Well, actually, corner belt over there. No, it would have to be corner belt into here. This is... I just don't think I have enough... I don't think I have enough money to make this happen. A joiner conveyor belt joins 2 into 1. I would need that. So I would need a joiner conveyor belt right here. I would need to put the machine, the sticker checker conveyor, would need to go right here. That being said, I could always... I'm overthinking this maybe a little bit. I could always just buy the sticker checker machine. And then... Even if we don't have it working for that line yet, we could always just have it working for this line. That's not a bad shout, actually. So if I move this to here, and then I'm... this probably as well, right? Yeah. So I get the sticker checker machine. I stick it... It's 2 of the same ones. Get that over there. Let's get... We'll start the process of getting... You know what? Maybe I get a loader conveyor as well. Onto the storage racks. That would be kind of cool. Get the storage conveyor. I don't have enough for the loader conveyor, so that's fine. Let's just buy the rest. Yeah. Buy the rest in belts. We can open the door. out the way. That is good to note. That is good to note. Right, drop, open, pick up, and we want to put... we want to flip, rotate. Yeah, so approved, gonna come out this way. Approved, denied are gonna go in here. Denied are gonna come out here. No inspection sticker applied are gonna come out there. That's actually pretty perfect. That is absolutely perfect. And I'll tell you why it's absolutely perfect. It's because we can eventually get a bridge conveyor to come out here and over the top of this infrastructure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back a little bit. There we go. So approved. No, not invalid. Flip around. There we go. So approved. Gonna come out. You can see me cooking, chat. You can see me cooking. You can see me cooking. I say chat like there's nobody watching. Right. That's good. That's good. So this is huge. This effectively automates a half of my entire operation. It's not perfect yet because we still need to deal with the denials out this side. I can pick you up as well. Oh, amazing. So I actually have a little bit more space to play around with. We'll put you over there just for good measure. Let's go and get the rest of the belts unpacked. So there we go. And yeah, let's get you opened. Let's get this in there. So this can go into the nice big pile in the center. And I still have loads of belts. Loads of belts. It's not going to be enough to fully make everything work, but I think we can make everything work very soon, in fact. So I'm going to move this around because I want you to go in here. Because this needs to... No, I need you to go in here. Because this needs to line up with that belt over there, which is eventually going to get replaced and turned into... Let's see if I can put this in the sale. Sell items? No. No, worth a shot though, wasn't it? Worth a shot. Right. I don't think this part of the process needs any more belts. Although if I did put a belt over here, for example, it would allow me to sort of buffer some of the processes a little bit. Same with a belt here. That would allow me to buffer some of the processes a little bit too. I guess I'll put one over there. It's temporary. It's not going to last forever. Alternatively, I can very easily justify putting a belt in here because that's going to allow me to just not worry about this area for that little bit longer, which is great. Wow, this is perfect. I actually think I'm underestimating mentally how big a change this is going to have. I think it will be quite large. I think it will be really large indeed. Okay, great. A hugely expensive day, but a hugely good one. Like a really, really, really good day. And brings us within spitting distance. I mean, so unbelievably close of being able to have a fully automated factory here. This is great. This is really, really good. Okay, let's get everything unlocked. We don't have any... Oh, whatever. Bills. We're on day 6. We got 90 bucks to pay in like a couple of days. Who cares? It's literally just trucks today. Right. That is going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem because I did not really factor that into my equations. Oh, we're going to have so many invalid submission types. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. No, tell you what, leave this here. Flip, rotate. Leave this here. Just pick it up and just allow the packages to fall there. It's absolutely not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just open up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me the packages. I will assess them as they're coming in. The process is going to do its thing. Just, you know, Let's make it happen. Saturday's a bit of a down day, I suppose. What do we got contract-wise? Yeah, not really interesting stuff, to be honest. We've got that, which is good. I'd love to get the contents inspection. That is going to increase my my cost per parcel, my value per parcel, but at the same time, it's that can go on here. What do we got? What do we got? It's approved, so I'm going to leave that there. And you are strengthened. I can just immediately tell that is a deny waiting to happen because it's the wrong flag. So there's no point in messing around with that. We'll leave that right over there. This is a deny, a pre-deny. Fine. No pre-approveds coming in yet. Don't love the fact that it's taking such a long time to do the scan. That might have to be revisited at some point in the future. Can be approved. We're good to go here. Nice. It's a disaster waiting to happen, isn't it? The two piles are far too close to one another. Okay. What do we got here? That is a absolute deny because there is a coffin on the delivery. You are gonna get put into here. Nice. And you are gonna get put into here. Anything that's not pre-approved, you are pre-approved, so it's good. You can go there. Anything that's not pre-approved can just get stuck on the conveyor belt. Right over here, can join the main procession. You are pre-approved, ready to go. I will take you out, and I will put you in the pile here for now. I'm very upset about the fact that I have to do this, but it's the job. Implant, yep. You're good to go. Nice. And what's this? Implant. You're also good to go. Cool. Let's just leave that chilling out over there. Denial. Move you to the pile over here. And denial, we move you to the pile over here. Nice. Denial. Denial. Fine. Okay. Southport. I think that's right. It is. Go, and that's definitely wrong because that's the Lig Ball flag. That is the Lig Ball flag. Wow. Okay, this is looking fine. Pre-approvals. Oh, look, this is the new type of package that we've got. I've already processed a couple of them, but that's it. Also, I have made a huge boo-boo. The mistake that I have made is by not emptying the carousel over here for a little bit. I will take the opportunity to rectify that right now. Make sure that we are all up to date. Okay, cool, good. Lots of stuff waiting to be processed. The problem is that I've not really got the ability to do backlogs very well here because it involves me like fairly actively, that's good to go, fairly actively like processing all of these things and staying on top of all the deliveries. And that also means, me occasionally coming around here, removing this. That is definitely rail. See, that's a penalty that we would have incurred there if I hadn't been on top of that. Is that that's the wrong flag? I'm pretty sure that's the wrong flag. Yeah, it's the wrong flag for Martin. Yeah, so there's no point in waiting when I see these mistakes. We'll just go and sort them. We'll just go and sort them whilst we can. Nope, no package delays, all good. Nice. Okay, let's get to the end of the day at this current pace, and then let's see what we can do in terms of upgrades and automations and things to change. Right, well, the day has ended, and I think, honestly, the answer is probably this did not work well. This was not a good day. It's not over yet, but it was not a good day in terms of volume unload. This process is good, don't get me wrong, but it is slow, and part of the issue is that I'm moving these items off the belt manually, and then I'm kind of just like cheating them into this system over here. And that just means that this truck isn't getting unloaded, so I'm like manually moving things around. And oh, this is actually a really good one because I can like take it off the belt and that's fine. But most of the time, you know, there's issues. And in fact, this is still just like super slow and it's taking a long time, and that's not valid because it's not scanning because there's not enough space on the back side, and yada 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 yada. That's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. So yeah, not a great one for us. But we can still, you know, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. I just don't care about contracts, to be honest. Must contain 4 parcels. 4 parcels to Southport. Yeah, that'd be good to do. I mean, I will get a lot of money from today because I have increased the cost that I get. I've increased the cost that I get for my parcels because I got the upgrade. Go down there, down here. There we go. Good. You are correct. Oh no. Don't know where that sticker went. Not particularly bothered. Implant. There we go. Good. You are correct. Yep, you are correct. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so there's a big old stack over there that I'm not quite sure about. But yeah, so stuff like the reject pile, that's the stuff that I'm really sort of like struggling to deal with. In fact, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm struggling to deal with. That being said, in terms of just like what I have managed to process throughout the day as it's coming in, that number has been way higher. Number has been very, very high. Also, that is super precarious, but I'm also not that bothered. See, we just add that there. It delays everything. And also we can't because this has already been delayed. You know, there's no output, basically. So, I mean, I think we'll need to, at minimum, right? At absolute minimum, find some way of increasing our speed. Is it an upgrade type that I can get? Upgrades, delivery speed, delivery size. No. No, it doesn't seem like it is. I would like to increase the number of deliveries that I get per shipment. That would be great, but I feel like at the present moment we can't really do that. What I do feel like would be a better idea is to get a separate machine for each and every input that we've got coming in. This is an aircraft, so we're going to just leave that over there. Anything else that's aircraft-wise? I mean, I need to check contracts before we do anything else. Sure. Yep. You are ready to go. Good. And also, just the value. I just need to work on the value of all of these different things. Yep. Fine. Put that there. Great. Yeah, the value of everything, very important. I'm still going to end up probably making about 2,000 bucks today. That's a great position to be in. A very good position to be in fact. It's just not as kind of automated as I would like it to be at this present moment. So you over here, you need to come and be denied. Yeah. I think the real problem is that I'm not going to be able to you know, the menial stuff like, whoops, the menial stuff like just putting on the stickers, the denial stickers, for example. That is something that I would love to be able to do right now. But I just can't do that until we get, what is it? The denial stickers. Where is it? Yeah, that's tier 7. That is tier 7. That is a lot. A launcher conveyor. Holy cow, that's kind of cool. Storage rack, small, large. Yeah, I can't do that either. Can't do that. Wall paint. I would like that a lot. I would like that a lot, but I just can't. I can't do the wall conveyors quite yet. So yeah, I mean, in terms of, what is this? Glugwood? I've not had that one before. I guess that must be a new name with the slimline parcels. Not sure about that one. You are Molland. You are ready to go. That's good. Yeah, the other crazy thing is I'm not going to be able to ship half of these things today because today's the day with literally just lorries that are on availability. So maybe it's a good day. Maybe it's a good day for contracts. Maybe it's a good day for contracts. Let's have a little look at contracts, shall we? Strenton. I can do that. 2 parcels destined for Strenton. The Strenton flag is the little star thing. That's Southport. I know I've got at least one Strenton. For sure I've got at least one Strenton. There we go. Let's do this. It's crazy because like it just literally does not matter if it literally does not matter if I have approved, disproved, etc. They just go in. Just go in. And there is maybe something to be said for like weeding them out of the process just a little bit earlier, you know, the contract stuff. I will have another Strenton somewhere. Yep. I will have another contract somewhere. I keep wanting to put things in the wrong pile. It's a bit of a problem. Southport. Yep. Good. That's an E. That's an E weight class. Right there. Strenton. Good. Good, 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 good. Don't know what it was denied on. Could have come to me pre-denied. I'm not sure. Don't care. Wrong button. Let's go. Bada bim, bada boom. 2 parcels. Free money. 3 parcels. All parcels must be invalid. All serial numbers must be invalid. It's a bit of a pain in the backside, isn't it? And then Dink Deliveries. Bit of a funny name for a delivery company. I just want to. I want to try a few things. Oh, you're approved. That's not good. You're to Southport. You know what? Who cares about the deliveries? Let's get the approved stuff. Let's get the approved stuff approved. This is denied. Yep. Let's get this into the denial bin. I really would love to not have to walk this entire way across here. It's really annoying. Really, really annoying. Also, how many people are sending parcels through the mail that are just like easily deniable? Like, it feels ridiculous. Right, let's get all of this sorted, and then let's see what we have got at the end of the day. I mean, this is gonna be a crazy amount. Should we see how much one is? I mean, I think when I unlock the slimline, you know, letter packages, etc. I think that gives me that gives me plus $5 to every single package. I don't think it's just those little packages. So, should be like 550 bucks here. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much 550 bucks. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. That is pretty darn good. So I think, place your bets in the comment section right now. I'll probably have about $2,500 once I finish processing all this. And through the magic of editing, you'll be able to see how close your prediction was in 3, 2, 1. Well, that is some final tally, isn't it? 2,814 bucks. Worth noting that I do still have a single parcel waiting for delivery over there. And I've got 4 parcels waiting for delivery over here. And obviously all of the rail and the air packages I can't deliver at the moment. So I've just stuck them up on this rack and just thrown them around the ground. I think I did get one incorrect export door for the cargo type rail, but I think that's because there was already one parcel in there from the day before that had the wrong type in. Either way, I mean, you just can't argue with that. I'm gonna go to bed, and then I think I'm gonna change the factory layout a little bit. That was, I mean, honestly, not a huge amount of parcels actually delivered and submitted, but there's still a lot of, you know, bang in the tank, so to speak. So I'd quite like to get that sorted for today. So, what do I need? What do I need? I need to do a bridge. I think what I want to do, here's what I'm going to do. I want to get a bridge here. I'm going to get a bridge to go over here. This board is obviously like nonsense. I mean, it's nice to have, but it's not actually that. Doesn't need to be there. Bridge is going to go here. Bridge is going to go here. This is maybe ripe for a bit of changing. But can I I kind of want I want a bridge over here, right? I need to bridge over here. I need to bring this all the way down. It needs to go into the export. That's good. That absolutely needs to happen. So, you know, let's log into the tablet. Let's get the shop analyzed. Let's get a bridge conveyor sort of like loaded in. Joiner conveyor would be good to get as well. I'm going to get the corner conveyor and then 2 more corner conveyors and then just as many straight conveyors as I can. I think that'll be enough. Let's also get the parcel opening toolbox and the advanced scales as well. And then maybe let's get a loader conveyor too. Maybe let's get more straight conveyors. Do I need a joiner conveyor? I do need a joiner conveyor. You know what? Let's get that. I don't know if that's going to be enough. In fact, I'm almost certain that it won't be, but let's give it a little punt. So, bridge conveyor, which is the most expensive bit of kit that I bought, I think. Let's get that in here. Let's get this opened up, and then let's get this picked up, and let's get this moved. So, what we need is a corner, 2 regular bits of belt. It's not it. Corner, yep. 2 regular bits of belts. Open, pick up, here. Sorry, 3 regular bits of belt. It's fine. Look, even if it doesn't get us all the way over there, is that the joiner or is that the... That's just one of these. Can I order a pallet and move these things out in a pallet? That feels like a much more efficient way of doing this. That's definitely the joiner. Okay, well, this can get moved to here. This can get moved into here. Because we know where the joiner is going to go. That is confirmed. The 2 corner bits. This is going to be messy, right? It needs to be messy. Because this is going to go here. Yeah, that's why I ordered 3 corner bits specifically for this occasion. Pick this up. Let's get this moved across. And open. Right. So, exported stuff going to go out here, all the way down here. Straight bit here, corner bit here, and then straight to the exit. The great news about this is that anything else that we have that's coming in that is a denial, so into here or over to there, is stuff that we can add to this belt as well. I do not need to worry about this. That is great news. The slight complication would be, it would be great if I could get auto exports. But unfortunately, that is so far above my pay grade that it's not even funny. Parcel inspection. I probably should have got a parcel inspection license. Because without a parcel inspection license... yeah, without a parcel inspection license, I don't think I'll be able to receive parcels. But I could always just probably submit. Yeah, probably submit what I've... Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me go and see if I can submit this. If I submit this, that might just get me enough to get a parcel inspection license. Because I think it's only 500 bucks. Oh, it takes me close. It takes me really close. Upgrades. Oops. Licenses. Yeah. 500 bucks. Oh, today's another day without... Sunday? That's annoying. Okay, buy license. We get an increase in the parcel tier. That's good. What's our emails saying today? Unlock the tablet. Open up those parcels. Some contents need inspecting. Only the ones that say Contents inspection required. Okay, use the opening knife and deny the parcels coming in. Oh, okay. We just have this here, and then we just grab the knife. Fine. Okay, and it automatically reverts back up to there. Well, that's okay. We're not quite ready to move along with that yet, but we're getting there. Okay, so that goes in there. Let me finish dealing with the rest of this. So we got... Oh, this is going to take too long. Let me jump back in once we've done all that we need to do on this, and hopefully, maybe my calculations are correct. If they're not, it's going to be embarrassing, but we will be very, very close to automatically exporting some of our denials, which will be great. Anyway, I'll be back with you in literally seconds. Well, my calculations were off by 2 bits of belt. I mean, that's just honestly crying out for just a slight pilfering of these bits. But we're gonna need to get those bits over there as well. Actually, no, not today. We don't need them for today, because today is just another, today's another stupid day of just trucks. Okay, that is great. That is really, really good. That is a lot of belt and a lot of money that I've invested in this process. But I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bring in the packages. Man, okay, unfortunately, Sunday being the, I guess, least busy package day, or, well, it's a truck day. It's just a truck day. What can I say? It's just a flippin' truck day. Oh, no. Am I gonna need to jump over this at each and every opportunity? Probably. Yeah, I am, haven't I? Okay, well, that's okay. We've got... Yeah, we got enough bits of belt in there to make this whole thing work. I think this is definitely better. It's not perfect, far from it. That's okay. What do we got? It's a train. Yeesh. Annoying. Oh yeah, I've also got scales which I can open up and put on the desk. Let's get this over here. To be fair, I could probably just get this moved away. Yeah, let's pack this up, pick this up, and dump this in the dumpster. And maybe give me a little bit more money? 50 bucks? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Good. So, how do we know if it needs to be opened up or not? I mean, I could tell that is the right type of flag. So, we'll dump that over there. Probably need to be dumping that over there, because this is all stuff that I have approved already, but it's the wrong day. Look at that! Denials! Immediately heading to the right place. Beautiful. Love to see it. Fragile. Do not drop. Sowport. I mean, it's the right stuff. I like what I'm seeing. But it's aircraft, and so it's going to have to go into that pile over there. Also, there's a delay here. Anything that I can help with, that is a problem. Yeah, see, we really, because of the way that everything is sort of happening here, we are really thin on the ground. This can be immediately dropped here now. How nice is that? Yeah, because of the way that everything is sort of organized, we have got no real redundancy built into this process at all. So if there's one output slot that is clogged, for example this one, or for example that one, or for example this one, everything will grind to a halt. That being said, at the present moment, everything looks like it's handling my process fine. This is denial. It's great. Good. To be fair, we could definitely get another scanner over here. Like, it's good. Approval. And it's a truck as well. It's to lig ball. But it's fine. Yeah, see, this is not good though, is it? This is not good. This is not good. Rocket ship. I can tell you that a rocket ship is a straight up denial. And a straight back onto this bad boy right over there. Nope, nothing, nothing. Nice, move you out here. Move you out here. I've not seen any, Ah, look. Look, look, look. Contents inspection. Yes, 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 yes. They need inspecting. Deny all parcels containing prohibited items. Okay, well, let's just take that off the... Let's take that off and have a little look. So let's get the box. Nice. What's prohibited? Let's turn this around. Okay, good. Is this prohibited? How the heck do I know if this is prohibited? Contents prohibited. Prohibited items. Bleach and chemicals. Prohibited. Prohibited. Repack parcel. Print denial. Yes, good. I think I did that right. Nice. Okay, and then we just put that straight back on here. Excellent. Okay, move you to here, move you to here. So I need to be on the lookout for these things, but I'm not certain. I mean, all that I need to really worry about, right, is if they get to the sort of approval stage of the process. As long as they're being denied, I don't really need to worry about it. If this parcel gets denied for other non-prohibited item reasons, then I don't need to care. Like, that's fine with me. So this is working. It's just slow, and I'm just slow, and it's like this weird sort of like halfway house between too much automation, not enough automation. There we go. You're denied already, so you can just go straight onto the belt. Yeah, weird halfway house between too much automation, not enough storage space, not enough buffering. This is another one. Let's do this, because, I mean, why the heck not? There we go. Zoflop Systems? Cash and money? RAM? It must be... This parcel is worth a lot of money. But, your bleach is... Sorry, yeah. Repack the parcel. Print. Yep. Disappear. Sorry, buddy. You just can't send bleach. I know people want to send bleach through the mail, but you're just not allowed to. It's the point of the rules. You know what? I'll take this parcel. I'll put it right here. I can already see that it's ready for denial. You're ready for approval. You're ready for a truck approval at that. I'm going to just put you straight in here. Wowzers. Okay, yeah. I think this is the strat, though. I think the strat is... Oh, yeah. There we go. The strat is... Go as... Also, yeah, I need to figure out what the scales are for. Contents... Wait. Hold on. Can I... Oh, I see. Look at that. B, C, D, E. Well... It's... Oh, yeah. No, we already knew that. We already knew that it was getting denied on that basis. I was like, why have I got this parcel for approval? No. It came out of the back side of this thing. So, yeah, of course it makes sense that it's ready for... ready to roll. This is a new problem. We're going to have a few parcels sort of backlogged on this belt. Obviously, not a problem because it's a very, very long belt, and therefore, you know, it's a great problem to have, all things considered. Let's just put this here. This is my to sort later pile. And, oh boy, what a parcel what a pile it is going to be. Get that away. Okay. Lots of packages today, but denial. Fine. But I do feel like we are... Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This has already been denied. We don't need to worry. We don't need to open it. I don't think, if it's already been denied. No, here. There we go. I do like the opening the parcel thing. That's cool, though. That is cool. That is very cool. Also... I am having second thoughts about having this joiner over here. I wonder if I want to have a joiner... I wonder if I want to have a joiner over there, or a joiner after we purchase another scanner. Like, if we purchase another scanner, and then we scan, and then we join either onto this belt or onto this belt. If it's got the denial/approval stuff, then that would be great. God, there's a lot of packages that are ready to be processed here. That's a denial immediately. There's no point in putting that around the system because it's got a rocket ship. And it means that I can put this right here. You're not doing anything, so I suspect there's an already approved package there. It's an air package. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was a busy day. That was a really busy day. And I mean, we made money throughout it. And again, I feel like we're finishing the day up with like a record number of parcels that aren't actually problematic. Like, these are the ones that need to be stickered, and it's literally just country identification, maybe the occasional inspection of contents, but that's it. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We got 1,200 bucks in the bank. What did we get for all of this? 584 bucks, and that's because we've now got the prohibited license. So that's real good. Can we get another type of... What other types of parcel can we get? Warehouse tier 5. Warehouse tier 5 is a bit of a ways away. How much are we here? 1,600. That unlocks... it doesn't unlock new licenses. Do we get anything in the shop for tier 4? I don't think we did, if I can recall. Tier 5... Pauser conveyor. Manually pause and unflow the flow parcels. Kind of cool. Would be kind of useful in some places, I can imagine. Checks the stamp of the parcel. Contents prohibited. The stamp! Wow. Wait, the stamp doesn't matter. It's the country type that we're after, and that's at tier 5, so that's quite a ways away. Cargo diverter? Directs parcels to different exits based on cargo type? That's useful, right? Like the you know, the truck versus the train versus whatever. Wow. Folks, this is great. This is really, really good. Having an absolute whale of a time with this. You should definitely check it out. However, we are going to wrap it up for now because I could just play this all day, and frankly, I don't have all day. However, you should have a little look at it. It's linked down in the description below. It's a very good game. Very, very good game indeed. And I'm just scratching the surface of what you can do with this automation game. I will say the belts are a little bit janky to place. I don't know if that would be any better if you had the pallet. I don't know if it'll allow you to place multiple belts at once. I suspect not. I suspect the pallet is just for moving stuff. But I think there is a tremendous amount of satisfaction that you can get from this. And as I say, I really have not got very far. Not scratched the surface of this one. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. However, folks, thank you ever so much for watching. I, of course, have been Orbital Potato. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll catch you next time. Bye.